And it's our favorite day of the year in 2K Sports. Grant. Nothing quite like the first game of a brand new season. So many possibilities.
Well, you know, BA, for the players, you're excited and relieved at the same time. You get to see all the hard work you put in during the offseason pay off.
Now Washington starting five. Sarr out there with George. Then there's Bilal Coulibaly. And it's Carrington in at the point. Mobley, no good. To the paint. Here's George. Oh, and Mobley with the block.
Hard to protect your shot from Mobley's length. Look, he just bats that ball away.
Hunter passes to Garland. Deflected. Pass to Carrington. Back to Coulibaly. Launches a three. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. They're getting their first look of the season at Washington in this one.
Last year, as expected, they had very little trouble against these guys.
Now here's Mobley. Allen, left side. Back to Mobley. 4 on the clock. The drive by Mitchell. Oh, excellent D there from Harden.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Mobley with the block.
Sensational swat from Mobley. I love how hard he goes on the defensive end.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. It's rebounded by George.
Oh, wow. Okay, we're going to start the game with 4 straight misses. Look, that's about as rough as it gets. It'll get going soon.
Outside Harden. Pass to Sarr. Charity stripe shot. Can't hit that one. The Cavaliers have gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. Now here's Garland. Tight defense on him. Back to Hunter. Mobley passes to Hunter. Left side Garland. Baseline jumper. And the shot falls short that time.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
And in Garland, we're looking at one of the best passers in the league, Richard.
I don't think he gets enough credit for it. He's got such a great feel for the game, the way he wiggles in and out of the lane. It is so impressive. He is such a great, confident floor leader.
Now here's Garland. Jacks up a 3. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
And this is how you can tell Garland's been in the lab. This shot, he just shoots with confidence.
And timeout is called by Brian Keefe. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Quick break, and we look at our 2K leaderboard for three-point shooting last season. Cleveland, number 1.
And looking at last season, the thing that jumps out at you is their three-point percentage. Best in the league in that category, which is great to see considering how valued the 3-ball is nowadays in our game.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Sarr. Solid shot from a distance of about 14 feet.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really give the defense just another thing to worry about.
And you don't see many teams take these shots as often anymore. It's nice to see them take advantage in this area.
Now the Wizards in transition. George outside. Oh, there's the alley. And then Harden with the jam.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Count it.
He loves to show he's in control out there. And with that move, you can see how much control Mitchell has.
Pass to Sarr. Now here's George, covered by Mobley. Hunter against George. 6 to shoot. Outside Coulibaly. Knocks down the triple.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Cleveland. Trailing by 2. Pass to Garland. Now Allen. Allen with a screen on Harden. From deep, Mitchell. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Drawing fouls is a skill, and let me tell you, if you're going to be an offensive star like Mitchell, you have to have that skill.
That free throw is good for Mitchell. Well, the recent success of the Cavs has centered around their defense, RJ.
Well, if you want a chance to contend, you're going to have to be able to defend. Their coach embodies that, and so does their personnel, specifically their front court.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Ball's checked in. And he sinks the second. And Richard, thinking about Donovan Mitchell, he just has a total impact on the game.
It's crazy to think that he's in the prime of his career, but every single year he continues to get better. I still think there are more levels for him to go.
And he nails the third. And we know Donovan Mitchell is a superb scorer. But, Grant, what do you think he's focused on at this point of his career?
Well, B.A., it's all about championships for him. This is a guy that doesn't just want to be seen as an elite player. He really wants to compete for titles, too.
The Cavaliers leading. Mitchell with the ball.
Look at that grittiness of Mitchell. He hits resistance inside and still gets through it.
George outside. Pass to Carrington. Back to Coulibaly. Beyond the arc. And again, Washington with a triple.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
And let's check in now with Shams Charania, standing by for a special report on some action in the Western Conference.
Thank you, B.A. The news out in Dallas involves the Mavericks' early season personnel change. They are beyond excited with what they were able to do, acquiring Kevin Durant, and there were rumblings for this for the last couple of weeks that it might be in the works, and his leadership, offense, and championship pedigree brings a rare commodity to this organization, and it's going to be a fascinating phase for both Kevin and his new teammates in the organization.
Shams, thank you. Always some intriguing news breaking in the NBA. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
The Cavaliers have great size up front. They have Evan Mobley and Jared Allen, who said, "We have each other's backs." That's the advantage of having 2 7-footers. If you blow by the first one, there's a second one waiting for you. Ryan, they'll make it tough.
No doubt. Waves and waves of length inside. Thanks, Allie. Over to the left wing. Here's Carrington. No points so far. Left side, Harden. Clock at 6. Outside, Coulibaly. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Koulibaly's got 9. Cavaliers trail by 3. Oh, it's stolen away. Here's George. And again, it's Washington converting.
Not all his mid-range jumpers are created equal. That's one they'll take all night long.
Harden against Mitchell. Pass to Garland. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Tyson's checked in. Jordan Poole, he's checked in for Washington. Wizards leading by 5. Here's Carrington. Poole outside. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. All right, Graham, what do you think about Jordan Poole's nickname? The Pool Party.
Oh, it's very apt, right? Because relaxed attitude. He's out there to shoot and have fun while doing it.
No good on the free throw.
No question, Jordan Poole is a true offensive weapon. His next shot never seems far off, and even tough looks can go his way.
Good on the second one. And Cleveland has possession. 6-point game. Garland feeling it out a bit. The 3 from Mitchell. And it's Harden who pulls down the rebound. Washington has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup.
Substitution on the court.
Inside. Pass to Carrington. And here's Poole. Here's the pick. Shot clock at 6. And it's all from 3-point range.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that open ball.
Lays it up and banks it in.
Lots of quick moves inside by Ball to get into great position for the score.
Here's Carrington, guarded by Garland. Middleton outside. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. The rebound by Allen. And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. Trailing by 4. Tyson with the bucket.
The game of Mitchell is more about putting up points, but Donovan can dish too.
Poole against Mitchell. And there's a pick. 4-3. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got rebound number 5 here tonight. The shot by Tyson, no good. And the Wizards shooting just 38% so far in this one. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor.
There wasn't a lot of resistance there at the rim. He just tricked off a little bunny.
So they take the lead. Ball's got 5 now.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Now here's Poole. Here's Carrington. Over Garland. Carrington no good. Cleveland has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. For 3, Allen. Offensive board. The 3 from Mitchell. Can't connect. Now 2 of 6 for the game.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now. A little bit in his head.
Pass to Carrington. Back to Middleton. Now here's Kispert. Hounded by Ball. Kispert outside. Here's Carrington to snap the cold streak. Can't get it. 0 for 3 in this one. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Up top Ball. 5 points in the game.
Just a perfect pass and some pretty slick body control on the finish, too.
Man, that's butter. Now here's Poole. Let's go with a 3. He can't hit that time. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. The Cavaliers on top, up 3. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And taking a look at the Cavs' performance here, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
In this league, it is so hard scoring in the half court, so you have to run every time you get the opportunity.
And the Wizards with possession here. It's a 3-point game. On the court for Washington. We've got Corey Kispert, Bilal Coulibaly out there with Chris Middleton. Then it's Jordan Poole, and it's Monk in at the 2. Outside Coulibaly, just 5 to shoot. Here's Kispert. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Kispert's got his first points of the night.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Mobley outside. Well, Grant, we know non-shooting big men can clog the paint, but if they know where to move off the ball, that certainly helps.
Yeah, you know, big men who know those circle actions, like flashing to the open spot when their man gives help, they often end up with easy looks inside.
And it's Washington with the ball. After the Cavs picked up a basket a moment ago. Here's Monk. That one falls. Monk's got his first points of the game.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
Ball against Poole. Now here's Mobley. He's guarded closely. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. They'll pin that on Chris Middleton.
I love the intensity from Mobley going right up inside, not avoiding the contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First free throw is good.
And the future is bright for Mobley. He is a big man who possesses the whole package.
Hunter's checked in for the Cavaliers. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line.
Yeah, Mobley better get used to getting to the line, especially with his style of play.
Coulibaly on the wing. No good. That would have tied it.
It seemed like he changed his mind during the layup, tried to pull off another shot, and choked.
Pass to Mobley. Ball outside. Hunter, a screen on Middleton. The 3 from Ball. And it's Coulibaly with a rebound. The Wizards have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Giddey against Poole. Middleton outside. Back to Poole. Over Giddey. Poole work in the interior.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
The Cavaliers have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. The Cavaliers again cannot hit. For Washington, they've gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
I like this from Middleton, using his height inside to generate points.
Washington shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And that one drops, so now they lead by 1.
A proven champion. Middleton is someone any team would love to have. A great player and a great locker room presence as well.
Darius Garland, he's checked in for Jerome. Sarge checked in for Washington. Harden comes in for Monk. Both free throws good from Middleton. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
Wizards making a change here. Kispert's checked in. And a chance now to look at the highest scoring teams in the league from last season. The Cavaliers, number 1.
The way this team played on the offensive end last year was remarkable. Seemed like every night they got everything they wanted and then some.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Outside Hunter. Here's Mobley. Hits the jump hook. Mobley's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Inside Mobley is set up for success. His size and reach means the rim is right there for him.
Pass to Kispert. And he lobs it up top. It's stolen by Garland. Takes it inside. Sarr pulls it in. The Wizards have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. And Grant, when you look at Darius Garland, he has a very polished offensive game.
Absolutely. He's great at creating for himself, but also knows when to get others involved. He can score from anywhere, and he works incredibly hard on his craft.
Washington shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. First one falls. Good on both.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
And Giddey has got the ball here for Cleveland, trailing by 2. At the conclusion of this one, they're off to Memphis, where they'll face the Grizzlies. That'll be the first leg of just a 2-game trip for them. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Evan Mobley was the 3rd overall pick in 2021, and his teammate Donovan Mitchell said about him, "It's crazy, and I don't mean this in a bad way, but I don't think he really understands how good he can be. He can take us to a completely different level. I personally believe that he can be a top 5 player in this league." Ryan, high praise for his teammate.
Indeed it is. Good stuff, Allie. And the shot's good.
You're pushing the pace. Giddey using some speed to get his shot.
Here's Sarr. Pass to Kispert. Outside Coulibaly. Back to Kispert. Clock at 6. Poole for 3. Look at Poole showing the range.
And they're trending in the right direction after a rough first quarter from the field.
Ball passes to Garland. To the left wing. Outside Hunter. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
He saw a path to the rim, and he took it. The defense just couldn't stop him.
Pass to Sarr. Outside Coulibaly.